Have you ever dreamed about quitting your job, sitting at home, opening your laptop, and making money from the market full-time? No boss, no commute, no clocking in, just freedom. But what if I told you, full-time trading can become one of the most emotionally difficult jobs in the world? Today, I want to talk honestly about something most trading channels avoid. Is full-time trading actually worth it? Not the fantasy, not the Instagram version, the real version. And if you stay until the end, I'll tell you the one thing I believe matters more than strategy when it comes to surviving as a trader long-term. Welcome back to Cheryll Trades Leaps. On this channel, we talk about leaps investing, market psychology, patience, discipline, and how to survive long enough to let compounding work. Because trading is not just about making money. It's about protecting your future. And today's topic is deeply personal because I think many traders secretly dream about going full-time. But very few people talk honestly about what happens after you do. Section 1. The dream of full-time trading. Let's start with the dream. Because honestly, the dream is beautiful. You imagine waking up without an alarm, drinking coffee while watching charts, making money from your laptop, traveling whenever you want, and finally escaping the traditional 9-to-5 life. And I understand why this dream is so powerful. The market feels unlimited. One good trade can make more than weeks at a regular job, especially in bull markets, especially when growth stocks are running, especially when your leaps suddenly explode higher. For a moment, it feels easy. And that's the dangerous part, because the market has a way of making trading look easy, right before it humbles people. Section 2. What changes when trading becomes your only income? Here's something nobody tells you. Trading changes emotionally when it becomes your only source of income. When your bills depend on the market, your psychology changes completely. A normal pullback suddenly feels terrifying. A red day feels personal. Patience disappears. You start forcing trades. You begin watching every candle. And slowly, you stop trading with logic. You start trading with fear. This is why many good traders become bad traders after going full-time. Not because they lost skill, but because survival pressure changes decision-making, and the market can feel desperation. Section 3. The emotional cost of full-time trading. This is the side nobody posts on social media. People post winning trades, luxury lifestyles, giant profits, and freedom. But they don't show the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the losing streaks, or the emotional exhaustion. Trading full-time can become mentally isolating, especially during difficult markets. You begin questioning yourself constantly. Was that entry wrong? Should I have sold earlier? Should I cut losses now? Should I average down? Should I revenge trade? And if your entire identity becomes tied to trading, bad market periods can emotionally destroy people. That's why emotional discipline matters more than intelligence in this game. The market doesn't reward the smartest person. It rewards survival. Section 4. Why most full-time traders fail. I honestly don't believe most traders fail because they're stupid. I think most fail because they are undercapitalized, emotionally unprepared, over-leveraged, or too impatient. Many people try to force trading to pay their monthly bills immediately. That pressure creates dangerous behavior. Oversized positions, overtrading, chasing momentum, ignoring risk management, trying to make money back, and the faster someone tries to get rich, the faster the market usually punishes them. This is one reason I personally like leaps. Because leaps allow time. Time reduces emotional pressure. Time allows trends to develop. Time helps avoid impulsive decisions. But even with leaps, risk management still matters. because no strategy can save someone from emotional self-destruction. Section 5. The reality of freedom. This part surprised me the most. Many people think quitting a job automatically creates freedom. But freedom is not just about leaving work. Freedom is emotional stability. If you wake up every day stressed about market movement, that is not freedom. If one red week destroys your mental health, that is not freedom. If you constantly feel pressure to trade, that is not freedom. Real freedom comes from financial stability, patience, emotional control, and having enough margin for mistakes. This is why I think many traders romanticize full-time trading too early. Section 6. What actually makes full-time trading possible? Now, let's talk realistically. Can full-time trading work? Yes, absolutely. But usually not in the way social media sells it. The traders who survive long-term often keep living expenses low, avoid unnecessary pressure, trade smaller than their ego wants, stay patient, and protect capital aggressively. Many also have multiple income streams. This is important. A lot of successful traders invest, create businesses, teach, run YouTube channels, or do consulting work. Why? Because relying only on trading income can create emotional instability. Ironically, the less desperate you are to make money from trading, the better you often trade. That's a lesson many people learn the hard way. Section 7. The most important lesson. After everything I've experienced in trading, huge wins, painful losses, strong rallies, brutal drawdowns, I think the most important lesson is this: cash is a position, patience is a strategy, and survival matters more than excitement. Because if you survive long enough, opportunities always come back. The market will always create another setup, another pullback, another cycle, another opportunity. But if someone destroys themselves emotionally or financially, they may never recover. Final thoughts. So, is full-time trading worth it? For some people, yes, but not because it's easy, and not because it creates instant freedom. The people who truly succeed long-term usually become calmer, more patient, less emotional, and less obsessed with fast money. And honestly, I don't think the goal should be escaping work. I think the goal should be building peace. Because money without peace is still emotional poverty. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Cheryll Trades Leaps. On this channel, we focus on leaps investing, patience, market psychology, and realistic long-term thinking. And remember, you do not need to trade every day to become successful. Sometimes the most powerful position is waiting. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.